Hi, this is Jerry JCCG, and this is the second episode in my Legacy series. And I'm still working on the first box, and in that box we found a couple boxes of cards. Back in it's one of those boxes. I'll be opening this one up. Back in this favorite occasion. See what it says there. Guarantee my good housekeeping. Favorite. Side of the box. The other side of the box. Same thing. All casing box. Bob is just plain white. Back and I guess this box is from the probably from the 1940s. Okay, 1930s, 1940s, and back in those days, my I'm presuming these are my grandmother's, my father's mother's cards. I find out just a minute here. Let me see here. Yeah, I presume they're hers. Back in the 40s, let's see. They started off late 1930s. They were in Oklahoma. That's where they were starting Oklahoma. They ended up. They were living in eastern Oklahoma. Near where my mother was living, was born out in the country of eastern Oklahoma, and they were both, my mother and father were both going to the same high school, and that's where they met. That's where they got married. I think he was 18. I think. And they were married like a couple of months before they graduated from high school, and so that was, I think, 1942. 42? I'll have to look. I can't recall offhand. You're thinking probably 1942. Okay, and so sometime in 1942, I think it was 1942. Anyway, sometime they came. There's a large. That was they were coming out of the depression. There was really little work back there, and they were. I guess they heard that California was a place for jobs, and so they a large group of my 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 mother and with her sisters and several of her sisters and their husbands and my father and my mother with his parents. They all came out to California. And apparently, they ended up over there near Bakersfield, and some stayed, and some went north, and some came over to coastal California, to the coast where I am. And let's see, who came over here was my my mother and father, his mother and father, and my my father's mother's sister, with her husband and son, and it was a hard ride because it was just, it was probably 66, Highway 66, 2-lane road all the way, and they probably slept by the side of the road. And what they found when they got here was I don't know. I guess the only work they found was agriculture related, and I know that my father was working for a company that made crates, that was used to pack like lettuce into. Well, what they did in those days was they made crates. They took crates out to the fields. They packed the lettuce into crates, or they brought the lettuce in. Yeah, maybe they brought the lettuce into the sheds. They packed the lettuce into the crates and put it into cars and covered them with ice. And that's how they packaged the lettuce, is what I recall. And so it was an interesting job they had. My father learned how to work this one machine. It could be dangerous because you have this massive machine. I mean, it's like about maybe up to 8 feet tall, and it was like a nailing machine. You slide the slats into the machine, and it come down and nail the slats onto the main bars of the crate. I wish I had a crate to show you, but I doubt it. So maybe I'll look for a picture of one and put it on the back end of this video. And so it was really neat. And they had one thing I do have somewhere is which I may have shown in another video, is labels. One of the art forms of that day was really the labels on the ends of the crate. They had like 2x2s on the sides of the four corners, 2x2s. The slats, thin slats right across the sides. On the back edge was a wide slat-like board, and that was secure the back side, keep vegetables falling out. And on those boards, they would stick the packing company put this label, glue the label on the board. And I can show you if I don't know where it's at right now, but I'll look for the video if I show it. I know I showed those a type of label. And there's really a neat art form which I could collect those. That would have been really cool. But one of the things they didn't have much in the way of collectibles back then. Toys were probably out of the question, and like in this town, there weren't really many things. Were probably dolls, about the only thing, and maybe trites or something. But not all that much. But one thing the adults got into collecting were cards. And so my grandmother, that's probably why she kept these cards. She collected them. She found the cards she liked, and these weren't even, as far as I can see, were not even used. They're just kept. So let me just go through and pull these out of this box and do a fast, show you at least the front part of the cards. That way you'll see what was of interest to them. These are all still unsigned, just old cards. Pretty cool. First one here has a glossy, it's this one here, and the yellow part is like a little glossy stuff that sticks out, like velvet type stuff. Pretty cool. It's a Happy Easter card. Secret Pal. Very cool. And oops. And just the next card is another Secret Pal card. I guess seems into Secret Pal cards. Okay. Another one she kept the envelope for was make sure these aren't that way. No, never used. Best wishes cards. Okay, with the envelope. Okay. And it's unreal what they collected from your Secret Pal. And this is for apparently Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And another, they were into the Secret Pal thing. Okay, Secret Pal. Very cool. This is like a Very interesting how they ride over into the back. Okay, like and here's another one. Welcome, baby. This is what my grandmother collected. Okay, cards that she was interested. She was just wanted to keep one though. Your anniversary. And it looks like she kept the envelopes too, which is something I would recommend if you're into collecting cards. There are a lot of good cards. I have done that myself. Go to Hallmark and just buy cards to keep, and keep them with the envelopes. I can show you one in a moment. Here, at the end of this video, I'll probably pause it and show you one. Here's a pretty cool birthday card. Has a window in it. There's a window, and the window goes like that. This is happy birthday. And there's another card. This is, it looks pretty plain, but it's a Espano card. I don't know what you call it. It spans out like this. Pretty cool. There's the greens over there. Okay. And I guess she was really into this. I can appreciate this. It's a neat little card if you like cats. And apparently my grandmother liked cats and flowers. And unique cards. There's another one that's kind of neat. Die cut card. Okay. Top part is die cut. And it spans out like that. Okay, so the bottom part becomes part of what you see in the front. Here's another one that's kind of interesting. Okay, okay, I don't know how this works, but this is a very interesting card. It's, let's see, bears over here, and, bears over there. It sticks out. Let me show you what I mean. See, on the edge of the card, and like that. Oops. The edge of the card, and the edge of the card. Alright, okay. So that's kind of interesting. And let's see here. And it looks like she did it like on your birthday. She liked flowers and die cut cards. I'm into die cut cards too. Great chase cards. Oh, trading cards. Here's another one. Just heard on your birthday. Okay. It opens up, die cut. Underneath. Okay. I guess this would be kind of like trading cards to us. In a way of you get raw messes. Another die cut. Okay. So here, another die cut. Okay. Really nice, huh? And then you open it like that. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Then there are envelopes. The rest are envelopes. Okay, that takes care of that box. Okay, that means I have time to do, let's see. I know you have 14 minutes. Okay, I'll just try to keep this down to 15 minutes videos apiece. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. On episode 3 will be Annette spots the cards. Okay, until next time, bye for now.